In fact, I would say there was a meeting of the minds even earlier. You mentioned about Mr. Subir Raha. Well, he was also the founding president of Global Compact, which was registered in India in November 2003. And as you said, long before the CVC sent a circular, he decided that ONGC will sign the Integrity Pact. And not only that, most of the organizations, are fairly large number of organizations which have signed the Integrity Pact are the Global Compact signatories and members of the India Network. Many of you probably know about Global Compact, but I find there are several who probably are not aware of this particular initiative, which is taken by the United Nations. It was launched in 2000, and this year, in 2 weeks' time, we are having the celebration of 15th anniversary of UN Global Compact in New York. During this period, the Global Compact is now spread over to almost 140, 150 countries, more than 12,000 organizations. The target is to reach 20,000 organizations by 2020. And in more than 100 countries, there are local networks, just like the Global Compact network in India. We have very large number of these networks, which we also have annual meeting of the networks will be again in 2 weeks' time from now. Global Compact, when it started in the year 2000, it had 9 objectives and covering 9 areas where we wanted the companies who are signatories to the Global Compact to commit themselves. And these covered the human rights, the environment, labor rights, and the anti-corruption objective, an anti-corruption area was added in the year 2004. And that is the 10th principle of the Global Compact, and it became quite, I would say, popular in a way. Organizations in not only India but other countries also have subscribed to these principles. So those who are signing for the Global Compact, they have to commit, and those means the organization, basically the organization, not individuals. They have to commit to the 10 principles of the Global Compact, and then also work towards the broad UN goals, which so far we have been calling as the Millennium Development Goals, which were 8 in number. Now those goals are going to be replaced later this year by September with a new set of goals, which are Sustainable Development Goals. So the companies and the organizations have to work towards furtherance of these goals. But it is, one thing is very clear, that these goals are not very different from the type of goals which every country has. The developing countries like India have. Our objectives of development, our goals are very similar to them, including the poverty alleviation, health, education, environment, all those areas which are covered in these goals are also the objectives of the country. So, joining the Global Compact, then the companies who are there, they work towards these goals, take up the projects, take up various initiatives, but at the same time, following those 10 principles, the companies are expected to work and work in very ethical manner, transparent manner, and avoid, I would say, as far as possible, any practices which can lead to corruption or any effect which has on the organization in terms of their dealings and in terms of their working. That's where the UN Global Compact as well as Transparency International, their objectives coincide. It's very similar. Let me also add that in the Global Compact Network India, specifically we have focused on this anti-corruption principle for the last 4 or 5 years. First there was project which was implemented in 5 countries, India being one of them, and this was initiated by the UN Global Compact with assistance from the Siemens, and that has just been completed very recently. It has been completed in India, and probably we are the first country to complete it. Not only that, also the UNGC considers this probably our performance the best of all the 5 countries. Then we also took up another project on the same area, anti-corruption, which is under the UK Prosperity Fund. That have also been completed very recently.